I'm Wiley.
And I'm Raven.
And today we're going to be talking about the current conflict in Sudan and why it is so important that we stay updated.
We'll be interviewing teachers and students to see what they know about the conflict and see what they would like to know about the conflict. I'm here with
Wangel.
Clive.
Mr. Leba.
Mr. Whitmer.
What do you currently know about the conflict in Sudan?
I don't really know much, but all I know is that there's been a lot of bloodshed.
So there's a protracted civil war that's been going on for over a year at this point. Sudan has had a whole variety of challenges over the last decade or so. There was a long-running dictatorship that was overthrown, and it looked like there was a chance for representative democracy, and then that kind of was quashed by the military as a major player, and that's kind of broken down into a really ugly civil war. And so the capital city of Khartoum has been essentially destroyed in the fighting, and it's become a proxy war that's involving lots of surrounding countries.
Basically what I know about Sudan is that you got a bunch of different paramilitary groups led by a different general, and they're all basically kind of fighting for power within Sudan. I believe there was a coup against the government, and right now we have different groups controlling different parts of the country. We saw what happened a couple of days ago where we saw videos of mass killings where certain rebel groups were going to different buildings, specifically hospitals, and just rounding up these people and just killing them at random, looks like. So it's worried that it could be another repeat of the Darfur genocide from about a couple of decades ago.
What do you know about the current conflict in Sudan?
The current conflict in Sudan is the result of many, many years of civil unrest. There was a long-standing president in Sudan, and he was dictatorial in many ways. He was then overthrown in a coup d'etat not too terribly long ago. And then I think the year 2023, another coup d'etat has been occurring, and there is a great deal of civil conflict. It's nothing short of a civil war. It is leading to the deaths and starvation of many Sudanese peoples and the expulsions of millions from their homes.
Do you think it's necessary that people learn more about it?
Yeah, I feel like, using myself as an example, people know almost nothing about it from even just the news.
I think it is deeply important, especially in first world countries such as ours, the richest and most privileged country in the world, that we understand the struggles and conflicts of all of our brethren across this planet. It is important that we understand the conflicts, the negative dispositions all of these peoples have. We can make a difference in things like this, far away as we may be, because even though it's not impacting us so directly, even though we are not bordering Sudan and being flooded by migrants escaping from warfare, it is destabilizing. It is a great deal of suffering, which I should think to be intolerable.
Okay, you've heard from students and teachers.
But what about the facts? We're here to educate you, so Wiley, tell us the first fact.
As of now, almost 9 million people have been internally displaced and 3.5 million have fled outside of the country.
Nearly 25 million people are suffering from starvation, and nearly 4 million children are suffering from acute malnutrition. Here are some resources that you can use to educate yourself on this conflict.
Please remember, this is considered a genocide and is not supposed to be joked about.
Thank you for watching.
And please remember to stay educated.